Rabbids. Now, normally, as a rule, we're not that fond of minigame compilations because, let's be honest, most of them turn out to be a mishmash of pretty boring games.
Yes, the exception to that rule, however, is the Rabbid series, which have always managed to deliver really fun games helped along by those crazy Leporids.
Rabbids Alive and Kicking kicks off really well.
There are over 40 minigames, and each of them lasts about a minute long and best played with a friend or three. We reviewed this on Connect, and it did a pretty good job of recognising both of us.
You're going to need a very big area to play this in though, because you'll be running and jumping all over the place. Darren, could you calculate the best room that would be used to play this game without the spawnings actually hurting themselves or bruising their knuckles?
I calculate that a small aircraft hangar is the optimal facility for playing this game. A large living room should suffice if an aircraft hangar is unavailable.
That rules me out. My apartment barely has enough room for my cat to stretch, let alone for me to jump around like crazy.
Yeah, my aircraft hangar is just full of boxes at the moment. Well, in this game, you'll be running and jumping and punching, swatting, and all other sorts of movements. This is not a game for couch potatoes.
Affirmative. The average player will burn as many calories while playing this game as they would doing a 7km/h light jog.
Yeah, this is a seriously tiring game, but it's perfect for getting a bit of exercise.
The motion sensor will determine your movements based on your hands, and that's what you use to hit the bunnies. Out of all of the minigames, my favourite were definitely the ones that puts the player inside the game using the video camera.
Watching yourself and a friend try to match different bodybuilding poses is hilarious. You looked like you were struggling a bit there, Barjo. You can play the minigames as a collection in party mode, where it randomly selects the games for you and your friends to play, or you can select them one at a time. They start off okay, but it's not all good news.
No, it's not. About halfway through the 40 minigames, they just start to run out of steam, and it's almost like the developer ran out of ideas and just tried to cobble some things together.
Affirmative. Some of the later minigames last literally 5 seconds each. Then you're left staring at a loading screen again. Boring.
I've always liked the Rabbids Hex, but the quality here is too inconsistent, so I'm giving it 6 out of 10 rubber chickens.
Yeah, I agree. With only about 20 or so minigames that I actually enjoyed, I'm gonna have to give this one a 6 as well.
Oh, Barjo Hex, I'm detecting incoming emails from the spawnlings. Time to man the Ask Good Game desk.
Go!
Maybe I'll call up Mixie, see if we can get some games going.